up, guys? It's your girl HeyParis here, and I told you guys I was gonna do a part 2 of weird ways guys have tried to hit on me, but I'm gonna tell you the New York version, which is like the worst way guys have ever tried to holler at me. And the thing is, this is the reason why I don't want to come back to New York. Honestly and truly, it's the only reason why. Other than this reason, I love New York. I love shopping in New York. My grandmother lives in New York. I have family in New York. Like, I used to love coming to New York. New York was like my second home, but I've actually decided, like actually from the bottom of my heart decided, I don't want to go back to New York, like ever, for absolutely no reason. Maybe I'll go to visit my grandma every now and then, but I'm not going on the streets. I'm not going shopping. I'm staying inside the house, okay? Excuse my no makeup. I'm super lazy today. I had a lot going on, but I still wanted to record this video for you guys because you guys were requesting it, and I know you guys don't judge me, so I'm good with just, you know, being me, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I got 3 stories to tell you guys. Well, it's actually 2 stories because the second story has 3 different guys doing 3 different crazy stuff in the same day. How about that? How does that happen? I don't understand. So like I said, my grandma lives in New York, so I would go to New York once every 2 months for the past like 10 years, honestly. So like, I'm familiar with my grandma's area, I'm familiar with the stores, I'm familiar with everything in that area and stuff like that. I don't really need someone following me anywhere, nothing like that. It's kind of like my second home, honestly. So the first story I'm going to tell you is when I recently went back to New York with Bo. I brought Bo along with me to my grandma's house. Oh my gosh. There was this disgusting man. Like, what he was saying was making me so uncomfortable, and this was the breaking point for me where I was like, I do not want to come back to New York. And I'm also going to point out, I'm pretty sure not all New York men are like this. I don't think that these people are representing New York, just like how some waste mans in Toronto don't represent everyone in Toronto, because there are guys in Toronto who do this as well, but they're not as aggressive and like they get the point after a while, you know what I mean? Like, there might be a man in Toronto like, yo, wagwan, sweetie, you look real nice, yo, I can't get your number though. And once you give him this look, he gonna leave you alone. He ain't never gonna talk to you again. He gonna be like, damn, I look stupid. New York guys, on the other hand, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry about it. So me and Bo were walking down Jamaica Avenue. We were going to Jazzy J's. Is that what it's called? Jazzy something? Some shoe store. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Jazzy something with a green sign. And we see this man who, I don't know what he was wearing. He was wearing the ultimate F-boy outfit ever. Like, actually, designer everything, but I'm pretty sure the Gucci had an extra C. The Burberry was actually blueberry. The Louis Vuitton was Louis what you got on. Like, it was, I'm pretty sure none of the shit he had on was real. Okay, ultimate F-boy, #1. And we actually just made it to New York, so we were doing our makeup in the car and stuff. I don't know why we were doing our makeup. We did it once and we didn't do it again, but we're doing our makeup in the car and stuff. We got out straight from like coming from Canada, got out, and we just started shopping. We see this guy on Jamaica Avenue, like I said, wearing fake ass designer shit, and he's like, hey beautiful, hey beautiful. At first I'm like, he can't be talking to us because there's a lot of beautiful women all over here, okay? We're in New York. So we just ignored him. We started walking, we hear footsteps behind us now. He's not following us, but he's going in the same direction as us. He stops in front of like a patty store. I think it was a patty store. And I don't know if those were his friends or what, but he's standing near them. And you know what he said to us? At first I'm like, okay, he's so nice, like, you know, he know how to compliment a woman, you know? He was like, I love your makeup, I love your makeup, to me and Bo. So in my head I'm like, yes, like, thank you, like, you like our makeup, like, what? You ain't a little nasty perverted little man, like, you complimenting our makeup, yes, thank you. You know what he said after? I would love to see your makeup all over my pillows tonight. Bye, y'all. Are you disrespectful? You know me from nowhere? You little nasty. I was like, ain't no way this guy's talking to us. That is so disrespectful. I've never seen someone go to that extent of being so straightforward. But like, bro, you're in public screaming this out where everyone can hear you. Not only are you embarrassing us, but you're embarrassing yourself. How about that? We start walking off and he continues to talking about bending you over on couches and stuff like that. Sir, you don't know me. For all you know, I have an incurable disease. How you supposed to know that? And since you are so open to be like, oh, I want to do this to you and I want to do that to you guys, you know what I think? You got an incurable disease that you want to spread to the world, okay? Because no one in their right mind says stuff like that. I feel like he's a sexual criminal. I honestly feel so. I feel like he's a sex offender. I feel like you're the type of guy that hit his girlfriend and his mom. Like, I have no respect for you and I don't even know who you are. Any girl who decides to date you is out of their damn mind. Like, beyond stupid. I was so disgusted. I was like, what kind of vulgarity is going on in this world? Like, I've never seen someone be so open and real and loud in public about some nasty ass shit like that. You're dirty. You need to clean your ball. Your dick gonna fall off soon. You smell musky. I don't gotta smell you, but I can tell you smell musky. Okay? You little nasty. We went inside the store. We got what we wanted to get. We got out, and as we're walking back towards the other stores, he's still there, talking to his friends. He sees us again, saying the same nasty shit, and we're just like, what is wrong with this man? Like, something is definitely, like, he's not all there. There's no way he's all there because you look crazy. You're saying some crazy ass shit. Like, for real. Like, imagine my mom was there. Are you guys, like, oh my god. If you're from New York, leave a comment down below. Please let me know if this is a regular thing. Like, if this happens on a regular basis. Because every single time I visit New York, something like this happens. Not once, not twice, but throughout the stores that I'm going through, this happens. I need to know. I really need to know. Like, imagine my mom was there, guys. Honestly, imagine my mom was there. Which brings us to the second story with 3 different incidents in them. Let me tell you how. This was maybe a year ago. I went to New York. And like I said, when I go to New York, I usually go just to shop and to see my grandma. Nothing else. I don't really go looking at tourist stuff or nothing like that. I just shop, visit my granny, and that's about it. So me and my mom went to this store, okay? We're shopping. Everything is fine and dandy. No problems. As we're leaving, okay, in New York, they have bag people. In Toronto, we don't have bag people. Nobody checks our bags. We don't have to put our bags up in no cubbies and get a number. None of that. We don't get none of that. They trust us in Toronto, apparently. So, as we're leaving, the bag man, oh my, I can't believe this man. I cannot believe this man. Oh my, it's so gross. So as we're leaving, the bag man hears me talking to my mom. And I guess y'all can hear my accent when I'm in New York. For those of you who wonder, I don't talk like this on a regular basis, okay? When I do all this, I'm just being extra. This is how I normally talk. This is my voice, this is how I talk. When I feel like being extra, I do all of this and like, yeah, what up, what you talking about? But I talk like this. This is how I normally talk, okay? So, I was talking to my mom and the bag man was like, oh, you guys aren't from here. I guess he noticed my accent. He was like, they're not from New York, definitely not from New York. So he's like, where are you guys from? To me and my mother, okay? My mom's there. My mama, hi mom, right here, okay? So I say, Toronto, we're from Canada, Toronto. So he goes, comment ça va? I'm like, ça va très bien. He's speaking French to me. Bonjour, salut, comment t'appelles-tu? Quel âge es-tu? I'm just answering him. And then he says a long sentence like, and I'm like, come again. See, I know French, but I don't know a lot of French like that. I don't know French to the point where you could be talking long ass paragraphs and I don't know what you're saying. You could tell me a simple sentence and I could reply to you and I understand what you're saying. Or if you're talking, I'll understand little words you're saying, but I don't know French like that. So I was like, I don't know what you're talking, I don't know what you mean. So he repeats it again, but a little bit slower. I was like, I still don't understand what you're saying. This man whispers in my ear and says, Mama, let's go. I was like, Mom, let's skedaddle. Like, I'm disgusted. This man is probably 62 years old with great-grandchildren on the way. I really don't understand how or why he thought that was appropriate. I don't understand. And even though I'm legally an adult, I still consider myself a child. So in my head, you're a child molester because I think I'm a child even though I'm not, okay? I feel like I'm still 17. I was distraught. I was very distraught. I was deep. So when he said that now, I was like, and started walking. My mom's like, what'd he say? I just told him, Mama, you do not want to know. You don't want to know. You don't want to hear it. Let's keep it moving. Next store. So not the next store, but the store after the next store. I decided it's safe for me to hold on to my mama's hand. So, you know, this is my mom. Don't talk to me. But that ain't stopping nobody. That did not stop anyone. It didn't stop nobody. As we're walking out the store, listen, my hand is like, my mom's hand's like this, and I'm holding onto her hand like this. So I'm like this, holding my mom, walking like this. I feel someone tug on my belt loop. The loop of my belt. I feel someone tug that. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm in New York, so whoever's touching me right now, I don't know you. So you should not be touching. I turn around. It is the ugliest ugliest guy I've ever seen in my life, missing all of his front teeth. Well, he wasn't missing them, they were just rotten as hell. You might as well be missing them because they were rotten. I didn't even want to know what his breath smelled like because as soon as I saw his face, I started holding my breath. You know those ones? It was one of those. Talking about, hey beautiful. I'm still holding on to my mama like, mama help me. Mama, mommy. I thought I was gonna catch something by looking at him. I was terrified, I really was. Thankfully we escaped, okay? We escaped, so everything was good on that term. But don't you ever dare put your hand on nobody you don't know. I don't care if it's my hand, I don't care if it's my belt buckle, I don't care if you are a mime and have an invisible rope that you know, they do all that. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Y'all already know me. Now listen, the last incident, I did what I do when I'm when I don't want to be rude to a guy who tries to holler at me, but I'm trying to make him get the point. You know what I'm saying? I did something this is something that I do whenever I'm in a good mood and I don't feel like cussing nobody out, okay? So, my mom was in the store, I was outside of the store because I wanted a churro. In New York, they have churros, I can't even pronounce it, on the side of the road. It's beautiful. That's why I love New York, but the men need to just stay away. That's it. That's all they need to do is stay away. But they have snow cones outside. Oh my God, everything. Toronto, all we got is hot dogs. Street meat, that's it. Sad. Damn, Toronto, you need to step your game up. Anyways, I was outside waiting for a churro, and I hear a guy from across the street go, yo, light skin! Light skin! I said, I know he can't be talking to me because I'm not light skinned, okay? I am a chocolate caramel swirl with nutmeg and cinnamon sprinkles with a little bit of drizzled honey infused coconut flakes, okay? That's what I am. I ain't light skinned. So I was like, he ain't talking to me, but he's looking directly at me. So I'm in my head, I'm like, hopefully there's a beautiful light-skinned girl behind me somewhere, because if this man approaches me, I'm gonna make him feel stupid. That's it. So he comes up to me now, and he's just talking to me on like regular stuff, like, you're so beautiful, like, I just want to get to know you. I can't do the New York accent at all. New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I used to be able to do it. I don't know how to do it no more, but with this little accent, the New York accent is, I love the New York accent. It's I love how women sound with the New York accent. I love how men sound with the New York accent. New York accent is A1. I love it. Anyways, he's talking to me with his little accent or whatever, and I just hit him with this. So as he's talking, I'm just like, let me give you an example. Hey beautiful, how you doing? You looking really nice. You looking real good. I have to cross the street and come say hi to you. Yeah, you look good though, you know what I'm saying? I was wondering if I could get your number. Hello? Can I get your number? Yo, you real cute. Can I get your number? Hello, can I get your number? Can I get your number? Works every time. Anytime I do come up to you and you are like, I don't want to be rude to you, I don't want to say nothing to you at all, just stand there and blink. He'll think you're weird and he'll walk away. It always works. Okay, those are not all the experiences that I've had with New York guys, but these are the three, actually four, right? These are the four that stood out to me the most. The rest of them are just normal, like hand pulls and like, hey sexy, while I'm with my mother and stuff like that, like no respect. Needless to say, I just feel very uncomfortable in those situations, which is why I decided I don't want to go back to New York. If I do go back to New York, I'm gonna stay inside the house, but going out in public is a no-no for me from now on. I can't do it. I can't. I'm so sorry. Other than the few men who make New York a living hell for me, New York is one of my favorite cities of all time. I just don't like certain men, or maybe it's the area that my grandma lives in. It might just be the area that my grandma lives in, but because that's the only place where I go shopping. But every single time I go, it's always the same thing, and I'm tired of it. Don't get me wrong, Toronto is just as bad. I had a man sing "Slow Down" by Bobby Valentino to me in the mall, like loud.
Slow down, I just wanna get to know you.
So this shit happens everywhere. I just feel like it happens more, and they're a little bit more aggressive in New York. Okay, so that's just why I ain't going back. Leave a comment down below and let me know if anything like this has ever happened to you before, or what the weirdest or most awkward or most disrespectful way a man has ever tried to approach you has been. Also, I'm gonna be doing an Omegle video very soon, so if you guys want to catch me on Omegle, maybe you'll be able to catch me. Follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. I'm gonna announce when I'm on Omegle, so maybe you can hop on too and we could connect. Oh my gosh. Remember, me and Cam have a couples channel. We have 2 videos up so far. I did his lineup and we reacted to Hurt Bae. The link is going to be in the description box down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. All that jazz is in the description box down below as well. Did I already say that? Love you guys so much. Don't gotta tell you twice, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.